To the channel, everybody. As you know, we just got done watching Bash at Berlin. It was very, very good. I was very happy with it. I woke up extra early, went grocery shopping, had to get ready. I watched the hour and a half of the pre-show out of the 2 hours, got everything set, ready to go. I loved it. It was a Saturday, holiday Saturday at that. I was able to sit back, have a little bit of munchies, watch the whole show in the entirety, plus the previews. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over it. So I'm going to let everybody know, if you haven't seen it and you want to, please do not watch this show right away because I will be giving spoilers. All right? That's your turn to turn it off. For those of you sticking around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank my matches, talk about them, and hopefully you'll be excited and watch it again. All right. Right off the bat, I would say my number one at the very bottom is actually going to probably be the Terror Twins of Leah Ripley and Damian Priest versus Dom and Liv Morgan. It was good. It was entertaining. It just wasn't the best match of the night, if that makes sense. They progressed the storyline a little bit further, but how much more meat is there going to be on these bones until they have single matches? The mixed tag matches, I always kind of hate them anyway, because as soon as somebody starts winning, you tag in, the fresh people both come in. It's very, very hard to do and be entertaining. All that a lot, because the whole idea is that Rhea Ripley wants to put her hands on Liv. Liv runs away, tags in Dom. Dom now has to face Damian Priest, who doesn't want to do that either. So to me, it just gets convoluted. It's entertaining, but it's not the most entertaining thing. So next thing, we have new tag team champions. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Unholy Union with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. This one was a really good match. I like the psychology that they played, where they were trying to keep Jade Cargill out because they knew that she was a lot more powerful and that kind of stuff. And she was a rookie compared to the seasoned vet Bianca Belair. So they were double teaming Bianca Belair quite a bit, trying to keep her keep her in the ring as much as possible, keep Jade Cargill out. Love that. Then they saw the big push where Jade Cargill came in and turned the whole match around with her speed and her power, all that kind of stuff. Great. That's what we need to see. I predict that in the future, the way that Bianca and Jade lose their tag team titles is because one of them is going to turn on the other. I got a feeling that's going to be Bianca getting jealous of Jade's success and popularity, and they may turn the switch. That's just my prediction, long-term prediction. I don't think it's going to happen in the next couple weeks. I think it's going to be closer to WrestleMania, if I were a betting man. Next thing, the next match that I thought was really good, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. This is a Universal World Title match, so you would think that would be higher up in the list. It was really, really good. A lot of, once again, ring psychology, storytelling. Cody Rhodes was expecting Kevin Owens to turn, so was the whole crowd. I actually predicted it. Now, one of the things that happened during the match was you saw that Kevin Owens held himself back. And that, my friends, is how you are going to set up the next match. He's going to let that eat at him all weekend long, and then it's going to fester. Next Friday, he wants a match. He's going to go all in. You know, that's how I predict it. I hope that that's what happens, because this match was very good at storytelling. It was great right out the bat because the Berlin crowd was incredibly hot. They loved it from the beginning to end, and a crowd will make a huge difference on how you perceive the rest of the pay-per-view. If you take a crowd and you have no silence, it is very, very hard to watch because all you're doing is relying on the storytelling coming from the commentators. Didn't happen this one. This one, they went straight in. I loved the crowd. They were so hot. You're almost hoping that the U.S. could match the energy to the European groups or even Canada, because those groups, those crowds get so, so loud. If it was a competition, the U.S. is losing in that competition, and we need to get it back. We need to get our crowds to be pumped up like they used to be. All right. Now, next thing is going to be CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Second to my last favorite. It was good. It was very, very good. It was everything that I thought it was going to be. It was going to be hard hitting. It was going to be brutal. They immediately from the gun, boom, pop it out. It was great. I loved it. It's not one of those matches I'm going to sit there and rewatch over and over again, but I love that not only does it make this pay-per-view really good, but it also sets up because now we have a rubber match. Drew McIntyre won one. CM Punk has won one. Who is the deciding factor? How is that going to go? Really liked it. I'm hoping that they're setting up for Hell in the Cell for the Bad Blood pay-per-view. I want to see these guys just tear the house down inside of a cage. That way, nobody can run. The strap match was kind of cool because they couldn't go too far, but it has limitations because you can only go so far. Utilize the rest of the ring, have the Hell in the Cell, have that be the culmination, then they can move on to bigger and better. I don't think that this is the culmination. I think this is just another match to lead up to a final match. You got to have that final, ta-da, I won, best 2 out of 3, right? Now, the match that I think that stole the show and without a doubt needed to be at the top of the card, you have Gunther in front of the hometown crowd. He showed that he is a main eventer. He showed that he is a superstar. He showed that he is the future of WWE. I absolutely love the match. Randy Orton was a great dance partner for Gunther. If you only watch one match in the entire month of September, rewatch that match. Or August, I guess we're still in August. Rewatch that match. It gives you everything that you need to learn as far as being a great professional wrestler, being a great professional wrestling storyteller. It was great. I can't speak highly enough of it. I highly recommend that you go back. Now, as far as my predictions I got, I only missed it by one. I said that the Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest were going to lose. They actually won. Everything else I got right. I predicted that Gunther was going to win in his front of his hometown. Cody Rhodes was going to beat Kevin Owens. CM Punk was going to beat Drew McIntyre. And we were going to see the new tag team champions. So, hey, I think that's a win for me. But as far as going down the line, I think that it was just great to see Gunther in front of his hometown get that pop. Randy Orton shook his hand at the end. Randy Orton didn't need to win. Gunther needed the win. Randy Orton, if he loses for the rest of the year, he's still a main event contender because he's Randy freaking Orton. Like, no matter what, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. People are going to see him. They're going to cheer him. He doesn't need the win. What he did for Gunther made him look like a superstar. I'm going to equate it to when Mick Foley took on Triple H in a street fight match. That took Triple H from here to main event superstar status. And the reason why is because it showed that he could have those hardcore matches. He can, when the chips are down, he can put on a great show. That's what Randy Orton did to propel Gunther from here up to here. Yes, he was a great Intercontinental champion. He's going to be, I think, an even more dominant world champion. That's my thoughts. That's my opinions. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Please comment below. Tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Like, subscribe. I can't wait to see you until next time. Have a great day. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Have a great day.